Hey, what's up guys, it's Chipper here and welcome back to a brand new video. And today guys, we're going to be talking about the brand new update that just came out. But more specifically, I want to talk about the new skins and I want to obviously show them off too to basically flex. But essentially, Valve just introduced a new case called the Fracture Case, featuring designs from over 17 community artists, design weapon finishes, and the shattered web knives as well as rare special items. So that's actually really cool. So they brought back all the shattered web knives basically as the rare special items. So those are actually going to become more common. So that could cause the prices to drop, which is good for some people, bad for others. But anyways, so they basically just changed a bunch of things on a bunch of different maps. They improved stability, they fixed them. Who cares though? And then they fixed a few things on a couple different maps, but we're not here for the maps. We're not here for any of that stuff. If you guys want to read it, here you go. It's all right here. But we're here to check out all the new skins in the new case. So here it is. So this is the first one. It's the P250 cassette by Mishovi. And it's pretty much, this is actually kind of cool. And I just have to hope that it doesn't like switch over. But basically it's kind of like it's a very, very simple design. It's just kind of like silver with a couple different lines on it. And it kind of looks, yeah, it obviously looks really old school. And it has some Japanese text right here too to kind of make the whole aesthetic just way better. And this is a really cool kind of like old school kind of skin basically. And then moving on to the next one, this is the Negev Ultralight. And this is actually not that bad. So it kind of has like a little, like, it has like an urban camo kind of design to it in the background. And then of course it has a bunch of green arrows pointing in this direction, which is definitely really cool. So I feel like this is probably, I guess if you have like a white or a green themed inventory, this would be super cool to like, you know, to pair it with. Next up, we have the P250 Gnarled. And this is, oh, this is a cool skin. So I'm assuming this is kind of like a tree or something. There's like a weird monster tree right here. And then there's like a red moon, and then there's like some red lights over here just shining in the background, or like I don't really know how to explain it, but this is a dope skin, and especially for a blue. All right, and then there's the SSG Mainframe 001, and oh, this thing is so sick. So it's basically just a blue and purple kind of, I guess they're like neon colors a little bit, but it's like there's like I guess a bunch of different buildings that are like, or these could be servers. Like I don't know if these are like buildings or servers. I don't know. It's regardless though, this looks pretty freaking cool. It's just, you know, a couple of different really awesome colors just working together hand in hand. And honestly, this might actually be one of the better looking, you know, cheap scouts in the game. And I feel like this is definitely going to be very popular. Anyways, next up though, we have the P90 Freight. And it's basically just the side of a freight train that has graffiti all over it. And of course, it has to, you know, there's a lot of like little Easter eggs. Like, of course, you have this little mouse right here. You have like graffiti text. Then you have more skills, more kills, easy peasy. Overall, this is a pretty sick P90. And then the PP-Bizon Runic is right here too. This is so sick. So it has like red text right here engraved in the side of it. And then of course it has like a giant minigun kind of barrel to it, which is kind of cool. This is an aesthetic that I've actually never seen before. And I'm a big fan, honestly. So it's like a freaking minigun, but it's a PP-Bizon. I mean, the PP-Bizon is basically a minigun because it has so much ammo, but overall, freaking insane skin. Now we have the, oh, this is nice, the SG553 Old Rusty. And essentially, this is basic. So this reminds me a little bit of the Integral, but it's obviously, number one, it's cheaper. And number two, it's all rusty too. So it has like rusty pink right here. And then there's like rusted blue, which actually has a cool look to it. Like it definitely looks really, really sick. And these are all the blues, by the way. So these are going to be the cheapest skins in the case. And the fact that all the blues look really nice, like that definitely takes it to the next level. But speaking of which, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Meg 7 Monster Call. And this is a sick design right here. You have a green shark with giant teeth, and he's ready to eat this fish over here, but he's running away. He does not want any of it. And then you have just lots of like tiny other fish just everywhere. Overall, not a bad skin. This is actually such a sick design, and it's also blue and green and purple, so it could fit a lot of inventories. Next up, we have the Mach 10 Allure. Ooh, this is actually really cool. So it's kind of like you have like this Japanese woman right here just chilling, doing her thing. And then you have waves, of course. And then you have whatever the hell. I guess this is a fish. You have a koi fish or whatever kind of fish that is. And it's just overall a very aesthetically pleasing skin. It has a lot of cool colors. And I'm a big fan. Next up, we have the MP5 SD Kit Bash, which is probably one of them. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this because it looks like it doesn't really look like a purple. It looks more like a blue, but I guess it has like tape on it, which is kind of cool, but I'm not the biggest fan. Plus I never used the MP5, so I'm probably never going to pick this up. I mean, I have to pick it up, obviously, to keep my inventory complete, but I probably won't use it, honestly. But anyways, next up, we have the Tech 9 Brother, which this is just the fuel injector, but with a more camo-y kind of design. And then, of course, it also has a little bit of red tape, too. So, yeah, wait, this is literally just a carbon copy of the Tech 9 fuel injector. So, a little weird. But anyways, though, moving on, we have the Galil AR Connexion, which basically this is kind of like based on, like, you know, the Phoenix kind of thing. It has the Phoenix logo all over it, and it has red and white essentially. So a very, very nice Galil in my opinion. Moving on though, we have the XM1014 Entombed, which this is basically kind of a ancient Egyptian themed XM1014. Also, it has some blue on it too, which is awesome because there's not really that many really nice looking XMs that have like this kind of blue on it. So it also has a bunch of other colors as well to really take it to the next level. And overall, I think this is really cool. I don't think it deserves to be a pink, but I mean, hey, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Next up, we have the Glock 18 Vogue, this is basically a neon kind of Glock skin essentially. And then of course there's some eyes right here with eyebrows, and then there's kind of a yellow border going around it. And yeah, just a couple neon colors, fairly clean, fairly, you know, not too complicated, but it still looks really awesome. And now we have the M4A4 Tooth Fairy, and this is low-key probably the creepiest skin in the game, because you have whatever this thing is, and then it says "Don't sleep." Oh god. This is like a skin that would come out of like a game like Outlast or something. It's so spooky. Like, oh god. Like, I feel like people are gonna have nightmares over this skin, but overall, I still think it's really cool, and it's also really unique too. This is something that we've never seen in the game before. And I'm actually excited to see what they do in the next case. Moving on though, we also have the Desert Eagle Printstream, and this is amazing. Okay, so it's a very, very simple design, but it's basically a white and black deagle, and it's as simple as that. With just, you know, some X's, there's a little barcode, and then of course there's a nice clean transition from black over here to white on the top. And yeah, super sick skin. I definitely want to pick this up, and I think it would, like, this is basically the Mecha Industries, but turned to 11, but cranked up all the way. And guys, let's check out the final skin, which is the AK-47 Legion of Anubis. Honestly, guys, this is actually freaking insane. So it's like basically an Egyptian themed AK-47, and it reminds me a little bit of the Empress a little bit, but not really. Because of course you have a dog right here, you have Anubis, and then you have a mummy or something over here. You have the eye of like Sauron or whatever the hell it is. And then you have a bunch of hieroglyphics over here on the bottom part of the mag, or on this part. And then down here, I don't know what that is, but that's kind of a cool design. And overall, this is an amazing skin, and I feel like it's going to be very, very expensive. But those are all the skins in the new case. Let me know what you guys think about them. And I just wanted to bring you guys a video to check them all out and give my overall first impressions. I feel like this is one of the best cases we've gotten in a very long time, and I'm really excited to, you know, pick up the skins once they're a little bit cheaper. And maybe, how about, you know, guys, how about if this video reaches 5,000 likes, we'll do a case opening tomorrow. All right, boys. So let's do it. 5,000 likes, and I'll do a case opening tomorrow. Okay, I promise. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, click that bell icon, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Turbo, and I'm out. Peace.